Hey Dan, here is a quick review of what we covered today in our meeting. This is a software system that allows you to develop and create courses. It's a server-client relationship, and what you're seeing now is the server directly. And what you can do is you can come in here as a reviewer of a course. You're able to locate a course that you want to take a look at. And I'm going to shorten today's sessions up to hopefully about 10 minutes. So I'm going to run this course called Held Orders Released.
Hi, welcome to Elastic Call.
And you can kind of hear the video playing there. If I click on a button, I get taken to a page where there's some information, and I go forward, and you can see there's some screenshots. And we give you a lot of these flash elements that you can really use to pull out different bits of information and so on. I'll go back to the menu, click on quiz. I can see that we also give you these flash components of quizzes, so you can begin a quiz, click on an answer, tells you that you got it wrong. You can pose images with these questions. I'll get this one correct. You can also have feedback images in here as well if that's what you want. You can also have multiple correct, and when you submit your answer, it'll give you a summary of what you did. So here we failed it, we did badly, and if I hit the button for detailed results, it'll show me that here's the results for the learner to see how they performed on the quiz. And as we advance forward, we also have different flash assets, and we've got a whole assortment of these that I shared with Fernando and Amit, and they can kind of let you in on more of these. But these all come with the system and is definitely there for you to take advantage of. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to close out of this course, and I'm going to log into the back side, which is our Content Point, which is our course authoring tool. And in Content Point, this runs on a concurrency basis. So if you buy, for example, 3 licenses, you can load this onto 3 computers, 4 computers, or literally 1,000 computers. We don't limit the number of computers that you can author from. What we do limit is with 3 licenses, only 3 people can author at the same time, and they can be a different 3 people at any particular time. So this is kind of the quick start page. Again, it shows you can go ahead and start a course, export, view, create a course, all that. If I go to the Course Explorer, this shows you the server, and in the server, what you're able to do is to locate the folder that our training class is located within. And right here is our Held Orders Released course. When I drill inside of that training class, it shows me that it's made up of a section. That section has several different chapters, and if I click on, for example, the sequence chapter, it shows me that here are the different slides of the sequence. If I click on the PowerPoint chapter, currently it's empty, there's no slides in there, and if I click on the main menu, that has 1 slide, and if I double click on the main menu slide, what it will do is it'll take me to my slide editor over here, and in the slide editor, hopefully this course looks somewhat familiar to you on the front end. Now, what we are going to do is go through here and just quickly see that there's 2 buttons. If we go in and we add a button, it'll add a button, a 3rd button, very, very easily and quickly. If I want to add text, I can do the same thing, or hotspots, come down into a movie or sound or whatever it is. In fact, if I add a flash movie here, double click on it, the flash movie will bring up, and then I can reuse the flash asset. And the nice thing about flash movies is that you can edit certain components as well as edit anything on the page. Any sort of element you can move wherever you want, and even the videos you can resize and so on. Now, whenever you click on an element like the movie here, there's the properties panel that show you the properties of that exact element. So like if you want the movie to loop over and over, you can turn that property on. If you click on the button, you'll notice the properties will change. The properties now change to show you the exact properties of the button. If you click on the flash movie, the flash movie's changed, and one of those properties in here is called text. And now whatever you type in is going to be displayed in that banner surrounding the globe. The other thing that comes along with this is in the Training Explorer, what you're able to do is go into the Training Explorer, locate a chapter that you want to add information to. For instance, this PowerPoint chapter will load some information to. And we know that the information we want to load in is from a PowerPoint. So if I click on the PowerPoint, it'll take me to my desktop. It'll allow me to browse for a PowerPoint, which I will load in. I'll give a particular background, which I'll borrow from my course here. Load it in, go through the process. So it'll analyze my PowerPoint. I'm only going to bring in a couple slides to save on time. Go through this process. So right now the PowerPoint's going to get converted to Flash automatically, and then it'll get added into my PowerPoint chapter. And when it gets added into my PowerPoint chapter, it will show that there's 2 slides here. When I click on one of those slides, this is the information from my PowerPoint. You can edit the pieces of your PowerPoint right inside of Content Point. You don't have to go back in. What you also can do is you can throw in like different sound files. So if you want to double click on the sound and you want to record your own audio, hello, this is a PowerPoint. Hit OK, and now you want to edit that. You can see that there's my PowerPoint or my sound. And when I play it, record your own audio, hello, this is a PowerPoint. So now I can go ahead and highlight and edit some of this here. Maybe I want to beef this sound up just a little bit. Okay, and then pull this part out, copy it, and then paste it in. And then now when you play this, it should have a new file. Hello, this is PowerPoint. Hit OK, and then now that sound will be attached to that page when it plays. Going a little bit further and kind of going back out to the beginning here, since we did bring in a PowerPoint and we want to link our new button to our PowerPoint, all I have to do is in my button here, I'm going to call this PowerPoint. I'm also going to target the slide, the first slide of my PowerPoint, which is slide 501. All I need to do is type in slide 501. To go a little bit further here, I'm going to drop an issue management on so that when you do want to share this with your reviewers, for instance, if Fernando and Amit made a course and they wanted to make it available for you to review, they would drop this on the slide, they would publish it, and they would make it available for you to go ahead and log into the front screen and get this there. Let me just save all the slides, and I'll publish this. And so now as it brings up a preview, what we're going to be doing is looking at the preview through your eyes here. So yeah, we're going to preview it, and when we preview this course, we're going to see that this course literally contains that issue management button. So here's kind of the course.
Hi, welcome to a lesson.
It goes through the little stage. We can see the different components that we've added. And now Dan, if you were to look at this course, you could click on the issue management piece. On this piece here, you would be able to go ahead and add an issue. You would be able to give your issue a description of alignment. Pretty vague, I know, but you're also able to come in here and click on the markup button, and on that markup button you're able to come in here and mark up the exact area of your alignment. And if you wanted to mark that as your alignment, go ahead and change the line size and color. That would be up to you. Hit OK, make sure the markup matches your description, submit it, and then it puts it inside of the issue management piece. Now you can go through the whole course, make as many issue managements as you want in the course, and those issues could be tied to an email that notify Fernando and Amit that something needs to be changed. What they would do is they would open the course, they would come in here, they would go to any screen on the course, whatever screen they're on. When they click issue management, they would go to issues, or I should say my issues. These would be the issues assigned to them. Obviously nothing's in there, but it would be here. You can see that I'm the one that actually assigned this alignment on slide 1. If they say, what is he talking about? You click on view. It takes you directly to that page with the markup, and they get it. They would go in the back end and they would change it. Upon changing that, they need to record their change through issue management, and they would come in here and they would say reject it or complete it or sign it, whatever it is. Say they complete it, they submit it. Now the new status is complete, and an issue is driven back, or I should say an email is driven back to you, Dan, in regards to that, letting you know that that issue had been completed or rejected, and the description would accommodate that. Now this is just a real short summary of this, but if you have any questions, please let us know and we will be in touch. Thank you very much, and we'll talk to you soon.